Hey everybody, welcome back to another Brothers in Arsenal. Ben and Dan post-match reaction to our game versus Brighton that just wrapped up, as well as some thoughts on Manchester City dropping points at the Etihad to relegation battle Nottingham Forest. Daniel, I mean, it's kind of like we said yesterday. Doesn't matter how we get the points. We just want the points. We want the league. Uh, and kind of like we said as well in yesterday's video. It's just kind of what to expect for Arsenal now. We're just slow, methodical, pragmatic. We get our goal, we sit back, we know how to defend really well. 90% of the time it works out for us, right? Uh, However, that 10% of the time is still in the back of our heads usually, and we are just full on panic mode watching Arsenal play, especially the last 10 minutes of a game when the opposing team's throwing everything at you. But yeah, Daniel, you watched the game delayed because you wanted to catch all of it, so you didn't catch it live, but you didn't see any spoilers. You watched it all the way through. You just wrapped it up. So give me your quick thoughts on the game performance. Arteta, what are you thinking?
Yeah, in the car on my way home, like I didn't want to open the text and type it out. I'm like, I'm probably gonna see something, and I saw like notifications. I'm on Do Not Disturb, no post notifications. But I see that there's like a Premier League app pop up and a One Football pop up. I'm like, oh geez, that makes me nervous. But granted, it did end up being just started a new half or whatnot. But I was like,
Mhm.
the whole time I was watching, I'm like, please tell me this is and nothing. Anyways, long story short.
What you thought Brighton were going to equalize here at half?
Or just anything.
Yeah.
Any notification of an app, we're already 1-0 up. So, I mean, if it ends that way, it's fine by me, which is why I wanted to point this out. What does that say?
1-0 to the Arsenal.
What does that say?
Bukayo Saka.
So, I guess I'm just the oracle then.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you said Bukayo Saka 1-0. You guessed that. Or not guessed, but you predicted that. Very good. Nicely
So,
done. He's due a
prediction came
goal.
true.
Not a great goal. Not a great goal. But we take it. We take it.
But,
And now
yeah,
we're seeing
anyways,
online
you
that
want to.
deflected goals are going to be looked at by the PGMOL and the FA, and we're not going to allow deflected goals anymore because Arsenal score deflected goals.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you want to know my thoughts on it? Uh, okay. Uh, it's over. But, no, yeah, I mean, strap in. That's the way we're going to play a lot of these
Mhm.
games, which is why I said 1-0. I'm like, we'll score somehow, whether it's off a set piece. Right, just going to contain, keep the danger,
Yep.
keep them having the ball, but us just keep them
Yeah.
contained. And that's what happened today.
Uh-huh.
I just want to point out some strong performances. First off, I'll start out with Hincapié. I thought he was phenomenal today.
hmm
Then you got the likes of Gabriel, Rice, who are always standout performers.
Oh gosh, that Gabriel
Timber also
clearance
likes.
in the first 5 minutes when
Uh,
Raya came out and then Gabriel had to clear it off. Not
oh
help
yeah, that
clear
was
that. It was
very
going in.
nervy. I was like, oh,
Like,
please don't
why are
tell
we
me
starting out
this.
like this? Come on, boys, focus. Raya, why are you
Yeah,
stepping out so far? Like, what are you doing? If you do, you got to win the ball or tackle the player. Like, gee, or Lord. And then Gabriel just intelligent, right? Intelligent. His goalie steps up, drops back into the net. Well done. Anyways, who were we gonna say next?
yeah, yeah. And then so another thing that was Brighton at the Amex.
hmm
Uh, so that was one of the trips out of London. How many other ones do we have? City.
City.
That's it.
That is it.
All the
And
other ones
then,
are in London, so that's good.
yep.
But yeah, I know Hürzeler was saying some comments post match that you wanted to discuss.
Yeah.
Is that his
Before we get
name?
into
Hurts.
that, I just want to reiterate what you said. Hidden copy. I mean, that guy has just come alive. This, last few weeks, second act of the season here. Amazing defender. You can see glimpses of his attacking threat as well, which is really good to see. And hopefully, once we do get this league title over the line, our first one in 22 years, hopefully we'll see a little bit more expansive football, right? Because I think Arteta is just, he wants to get this over the line. He's not risking expansive football. He knows we can defend well. He wants to just get us over the line. So hopefully, in the next seasons to come, we'll see a little bit more from Henkape and the rest of the team in terms of our attacking football. But he's been phenomenal defensively. Mascara, I thought he did a really good job. Tired legs towards the end. That's why I took the sub down. He made that last ditch tackle, which so close to being a penalty there.
Mm.
But again, solid performance from him once again stepping in for Saliba. Uh,
Yeah, and then just to touch on that too,
yeah,
that was the thing in the beginning of the game, and I was like, "Oh, Saliba's out. That's not good." You're like, "Oh, Mascara," and I'm like, "Well, no, because Timber." He's been playing fully at right back. And guess what happened? Mascara had to get subbed off. So we had to bring on Calafiore. We had
Yeah.
a left-sided center back in Gabriel, left footer. We had Calafiore, left footer. We had Hincapié, left footer, who had to move over to right
Oh.
back.
Yeah.
Right back? He was at right back, right? Because Timber came off?
No,
Or no?
wait. I don't even know. I don't even remember who shifted
I
where.
swear I remember
I think
seeing him at
Nort.
right back, but now that I'm thinking about it, I thought he stayed on. Anyways,
Yeah.
regardless, we had a weird position for someone. Well, he was at center. No, he was at center back on the right side, though, which was weird. Uh, yeah, and that was what I was nervous about was people not being fit and stuff like that, especially with Timber having played so much and Ben White not being able to play.
Yeah.
Um,
Speaking of fitness,
oh,
though, we got Rice got subbed off, which is good. He's gonna get a rest this weekend against who do we have again? We have Mansfield.
Mansfield.
Yeah, he'll get a rest. He won't even be on the bench. So yeah, he got subbed off. What 20 minutes left? And Norgard came in, did his thing. So some nice
Yeah,
minutes there.
and then to continue on your point of you said, what did you say like about the way we won or something? Or people are
Yeah,
going to complain, and people are going to complain about how we won. Well, guess
yeah,
what? We were applauded, or everyone loved when we were free flowing and just getting battered or not having a spine. But they'd always take the piss out of us or say, "Oh, you guys are weak. You're
come on,
not hard in the challenges. Like
boy, dude.
you're soft. You're soft." And then there'd be like the clip I sent of you recently where Hector Bellerin getting elbowed in the head,
Yeah, that's
Marcus
been
Alonso
flying around Twitter
scoring,
right now.
him being pretty much concussed, it being
Yeah,
allowed to stand. And
you know he got yellow carded on that as well.
oh yeah, carded for that
I don't
too.
know what he got carded for, but apparently I have seen that tweet fly around, and somebody said he got yellow carded for it as well. I don't.
Yeah, but guess what? We played good football, but we'd get battered by teams, and we weren't actually title contenders. Well, now we're title contenders. Yeah, you don't like
Yeah,
the way we play football? Cry about it.
a little bit.
And someone brought this up in another video. Um, I like what you said. Arteta. We don't like it, but he's being pragmatic because he needs to get
He needs
this.
the first one, not only for
Um,
his job, because as we've heard rumors, if he doesn't get over the line this season, they might look to make a change.
yeah,
Which I think, yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know,
even
could
think
be a
he
mistake.
cares about that. I think it's for his
You-
own pride and for his own,
Yeah,
he's wanting to do it. So he doesn't care how he does it. I mean, he doesn't care regardless, but especially with all the noise, he really doesn't give a shit.
yeah.
But
Well,
someone said this in a different video. They were like, well, obviously you see how it's not just with corners and everything. Like people make it out like it's just us. It's not. It's the whole league. It's the leagues below us. Maybe once we win it, similar to how Pep would lead the league with tactics and the way football is played, he can make his own style or tweaks that people will have to catch up to. Well,
yeah,
he already does stuff like that, but maybe he'll move to a different style, bring in some different players for different formation or tactics, and then he can lead the league in the way the style of the Prem is going to be moving forward.
right.
But hey, we just got to win the league first. Anyways, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, well,
Your
yeah. Like I mean, especially with Pep leaving, I mean, Arteta is going to be the man that's going to drive the league forward in terms of style of play, like you just said. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm just excited to see, you know, the rest of the season play out. I mean, we have a 7 point lead on Manchester City. We didn't even touch on that. They drew to Nottingham Forest. Murillo, Murillo, thank you. That
It's
goal line
crazy.
clearance by Murillo, the chaos that ensued in the box last like 15 seconds of that game. Murillo clears it. The ref blew the whistle. I was just like, oh my God, okay, 7 points. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, we let's see, City's next fixtures, they have Newcastle on the weekend and then Chelsea, I believe.
Oh, they played Newcastle. Newcastle just won with 10 men.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, they play Newcastle and Chelsea next. Meanwhile, we stay at home to who do we stay at home to? I don't remember, but we're at home. But they got to travel to Newcastle away, I believe it is. And then they play Chelsea. They play Chelsea at the Bridge as well. They might. So anyways, they got two
we play
tough games then.
Everton,
We play Everton and we play who else?
Bournemouth,
Bournemouth, both at
and
home.
then City.
And then City, yeah. Is that the Carabao Cup though? Or is that league?
No league.
Oh, it's league. Okay, yeah. So I mean, potentially if they can slip up against Newcastle and Chelsea in one of those games,
I thought we played
um,
Carbo first though, before the league game. But this
we
is
play the
saying,
Carabao on the
oh,
28th,
oh no, sorry.
I
Yeah,
think.
it is. It is. I thought
Yeah.
that said March. No, yeah, we do play Carbo, and
Yeah.
then April 19th next month is City.
Yeah. But like those two games for City and these two games at home for Arsenal, we go win those games at 6 points. Say that puts us at a 13-point gap, and then City
10.
say win one or
Game
draw
ahead.
one. That's four. That's 2-point drop, right? That'd put us at a 9-point gap again, right? I think. Does that sound right? It sounds right. So we could go to City in a few weeks, Daniel, not even have to win the game. We genuinely could do that. Not to say we're going to win the league, just to say that the rest of our other games we should win majority of those and pull away, continue to pull away. So, anyways, that is fantastic news for Arsenal, and thank you Nottingham Forest, thank you Murillo. That was incredible performance by them. Came back twice, down 1-0, 1-1, down 2-1, 2-2. Let's get into the end of the video here, Daniel.
Mm.
Like I was talking about yesterday, Hürzeler, manager for Brighton, such an annoying little twat. I can't stand him. Came out after the game, basically just called out Arteta's playing style, our playing style, called out David Raya for cheating when he was on the ground injured, being treated like any other player does. Why would he be time wasting the 58th minute? Because that was literally the 58th minute. Like clearly there's something wrong. And the rest gonna add time on for injuries. Like deal with it. That's what everybody it happens to everybody. It's not like it was the 89th minute and David Raya went down without being touched, right? Like crybaby. Anyways, mainly just calling out Arteta and our team and our tactics and saying he would never set up a team like that. Well, guess what, buddy? We're winning the league like that. So you want to win, you got to do what you got to do to win. But anyways, Mikel Arteta was asked in his post-match press conference what he thought about Hürzeler's comments, and yeah, he just goes,
David Raya went down injured. I mean, what's your reaction to what he said? And specifically, David, it was
What a surprise.
"What a surprise!" Arteta's just not having
That's
it.
funny.
What a
That's funny.
surprise! He gets it. He gets it just like we do. He's seen the talk. The Hürzeler guy. He's always talking about Arsenal. He's always complaining.
I didn't
Uh,
realize he chat so much.
that guy. Yeah, I told you he chats a lot, man.
No, I
So I
know.
just love Arteta's response there. It was fantastic.
Who do
Uh,
you dislike more, him or Rosinha?
ooh,
Rosinha is
Rosinha,
fresh, so
Rosinha.
really,
Yeah, he's just so annoying. I can't stand
he's
that guy.
fresh.
Yeah, no, I can't stand that guy.
Okay. Anyways, I got a quiz question for you before we
Yeah,
end up here because this is gonna lead into something that you had discussed a little bit. It ties it. Anyways, name this player: Man United, uh, Watford, Arsenal, and Brighton. I think I did that correct. Well, not it's not in that order. I switched up the
yeah. I
order
say
because
you
it'll
messed
make
up
it
the
too.
Watford art. It's a Danny Welbeck. That's
It is okay. So the reason why I wanted to bring him up real quick, but he did play for Watford, right? After us, or where did he go after us?
um
He
might have
played
been
for Watford for a little bit or
might have been
something. I don't.
Watford. Yeah,
Anyways, I was nervous when that guy Lopes came on, and like, don't get me
yeah,
wrong, I want him to be a professional, but like, be a professional to an extent. Like, I didn't like how he was getting so like I get it, you're a professional, but he was getting so enraged. I'm like, man, calm down. Like, you played for United, then you came to us. It seems like you like us, and now you're like trying to kill us. You know how much we need this. You know how much
yeah,
the fans need this,
yeah.
and then like, yeah, you're just being so aggressive. I don't know. And then
We
like
see that all the time with
when
all
he
the
touched like
players.
Raya or something, he
Yeah,
fell over and he was like yelling at him. I'm like,
yeah.
dude, just calm down. Like,
I still like
whatever.
Welbeck though.
No, I like
Yeah,
him too, but I was like, just give us a break, man. Like, you don't have to go all out. That was the thing that would annoy me is in the past with other teams, their ex players, when they would play against them, they'd always like shit the bed. And then our ex players always play really good against us.
yeah,
We've had the luck this season. Similarly with that, I'm not gonna say luck. Nottingham Forest are a tough side, and that City game, but like a thing like that where it's like dying minutes of the game, dying seconds of the game, and someone has the wits to Morel to be smart to jump on the line and block it, and then the whistle goes, and yeah, that was insane. I don't know how I went from Welbeck to that, other than luck. We've had some luck on our side, and
every
that's what
title
you
winning
need.
team has some sort of luck.
Exactly,
Every
and
team,
we've
yeah.
been good.
Hmm.
People don't like how we play, but we've been good,
We're
and
most
we've also had
consistent.
luck on our side. But as we know, all uh, title winning teams they always
Yeah.
have some amount of luck on their side.
And another thing to say is too, like we've also had a fair share of injuries this season, just like every other team.
That's true.
But in seasons past, we haven't had that squad depth like we keep talking about all year. So that's been
Hmm.
huge because we that squad depth's helped us get through these patches of injuries we've had. Really quick before I do my quiz question, shout out Kai Havertz. He looked fantastic when he came on. His hold up play, his link up play, just the way he creates opportunities for the wingers. When he came on, he was fantastic, and I hope he can stay fit for the rest of the season. Now, my quiz question for you: which Arsenal player scored the club's first Premier League goal of the invincible season, 03-04? It was versus Everton. It's a really tough one.
Against Everton.
Yeah, I'll give you one hint. It was not a striker.
Uh,
Not that that's too helpful.
Honestly,
It
I
eliminates
probably wouldn't
Bergkamp and Henry, so
have. Yeah, I'll just say Vieira.
no. Freddie Lundberg.
Hmm.
Yeah, tough question. Oh, I guess I could have gave you a better question. Well, that'd have given it away. I was gonna say, he also coached for us at some point, but that would have gave it away probably.
That would give it away.
Anyways, as
Uh,
always. Oh yeah.
well, one last thing,
Okay.
just to throw it in there. West Ham won today.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, I know Spurs have a game in hand, but this is what I was talking about in the previous videos. Nottingham Forest, tough team. As you saw, they just drew to City. They still got to play Spurs, if I recall. If not, one of Leeds, Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest, West Ham already beat them. Like, got to play them. So, like, these are tough games. They play tough teams.
Yeah.
So, just throwing that out there. Not that it matters. Ben posed the
Never know.
question that he saw, like, oh, would you rather? Do you want to ask the question?
Sure. Yes. Basically, I was
It's
seeing
a stupid
online like,
question.
yeah, it's a bit silly, it's a bit Spursy, but basically people are like, would you take the deal of Arsenal winning the league, make it a Champions League final, but losing, but that means that Spurs get relegated, or do you take the Champions League trophy and Premier League trophy, but Spurs stay up? I think we'd have to take the
Obviously, the
Champions League and
Champions
Premier
League and
League.
Premier League, but
Yeah.
also, like I was telling you, I would miss the North London Derby and the Prem because then we wouldn't see them unless it's in the Cup. Uh, I mean, like I would like it. It'd be funny if they went down, but
Yeah. I still
it
hope
would
they do
it
though.
would suck for
And
them.
they
That would be
could.
such a
They could.
yeah.
Yeah, they could go down. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah. Before we wrap up, please, as always, like, subscribe, leave your comments down below, share with your friends. Hit the hype button if that's a thing. I don't think it is, for us at least.
I think it
Hit the
is for me.
bell. What?
I don't know.
Yeah, hit the bell. And yeah, as always, it's been another Brothers in Arsenal. We'll see you guys in the next video.